Hi everyone, welcome back to Hime-sama Love Life, episode 4. So right now, Yahiro had an encounter with this purple hair girl, and yesterday she landed on top of him in school while she was trying to run away, and she blames Yahiro for being in her way and also looking at her in the wrong places. So yesterday it was Yahiro, Io, and Ruria's first day of class, and Yahiro had it tough. So besides this purple hair girl, there was another classmate who kept asking Yahiro about, well, I want to know what's your relationship with Ruria. So he managed to run away from her, given she says fast pace, so she just says that I'm a soccer manager. But anyways, going to this, let's see how Yahiro will sort things out with this purple hair girl. Okay, so what's going on? Question marks. So you look like an international student, but if the same thing happened in your country as yesterday, wouldn't it be better if you, or wouldn't it be bad if you bumped into me? And Io on the side is calling out, so Oni-chan? And I hear Io's worried voice. Well, he's a man. Yes, hello? Well, you're a man, and even though that's true, you're a mess and you care too much about the details. Well, it's not even the details. Well, anyways, I'm going to have to beat you up even more, so because your brain is filled with I want to see your underwear. Well, it's you, so you showed it to me without permission. Well, not true. Well, anyways, I'm gonna beat you up. So you're victim blaming me. And this girl's theory is ridiculous. So she's prone to violence. Well, so will violence resolve in the world? So he calls her, Miss Underwear Girl. And the moment the girl in front of me raises her right arm, so what happened next? Huh? And something went through the side of this woman's face with great speed. Huh? And then she lets go of my lapels and steps back. So at least she released her grip on Yahiro. And when I thought that there is a sign behind me, so it passed by my side. So this maid comes and, oops, my hand slipped. Wait, this maid-san, so is she related to this person? So this maid gives her introduction. So, well, this is the first time I've seen you. So my name is Sakuno, and I'm taking care of Maika Ou-sama. Okay. Oh, hello? And the maid suddenly comes out, and I don't know what to do. Well, it seems that Maika Ou-sama caused you trouble this time, so I'm sorry. Wait, so is the purple hair girl's name Maika? So, Maika-sama, please properly apologize. Will she? So, the girl named Maika does not say anything and does not look at me.
マイカ様、私、本日はダーツの矢を1ダースほど持ち歩いております。
So, Maika-san, I have a dozen darts with me. So, if you don't listen to what I say, I'm going to have to use it on you.
そう。
Okay then. So maid-san. Oh, no. Actually, your name is... So, is it Sakuno or Sakino? Let me see. Oh, so her name is Sakuno-san. So, do you say that?
今1本使ってしまいましたので、残りは11本しかありませんが。
Well, I've only used one, so I have 11 more. Oh, so that was the dart arrow that flew by me earlier.
マイカ様、私、同じことは2度言いませんよ。
So, Maika-sama, I'm not going to repeat myself. Her calm and indifferent tone is somewhat strangely scary. And seeing my face, Maika takes a deep breath.
今回はいろいろとご迷惑をおかけして、誠に申し訳ございませんでした。
And now she apologizes. So I'm very sorry for causing you so much trouble this time. And in a complete change from before, she bows beautifully with polite words. Okay, so what's next? So, on the contrary, this one is disappointing.
本当に申し訳ありません。いずれこのお詫びをさせていただきますので。
Well, I'm really sorry. So, I'll make this apology someday. So, sorry that Maika Ojo-sama has been hurting you. Well, if you're reflecting on yourself, you don't have to go that far. So, it wasn't you who caused all this.
そういうわけには参りません。差し支えなければ、お名前とご自宅を教えていただけますか?
Well, no. So, that's not the case. So, if you don't mind, can you tell me your name and where you live? Well, I don't mind if you tell me or I tell you, but...
では、これにお願いします。
Well, please do. Or please tell me. Okay. So, I write my name, address, and contact information on the notepad that I'm given, and I gave it back to her.
やはり、間違いありませんね。
So, there's no doubt about this. Wait, what do you mean? And as soon as she saw my name on the memo, Sakuno mutters.
いえ、こちらの話です。
Well, anyways, that's the story. Wait.
Yahiro様?
So, Yahiro-sama? Yes? And it is suddenly attached with a sama next to it. Wait, so do maids receive such an education? So they call everyone with the suffix sama?
いくつか質問させていただいてもよろしいでしょうか?
Well, is it okay if I ask you a few questions? I don't mind, but...
お父様とは同居なさっているのですか?
Well, are you living with your father? Question. Well, for a time being, we are living together, but he's rarely in Japan because of his work.
では、今も日本にいらっしゃらないのですか?
Then, are you still in Japan? Yes, so I'm in Japan, but my father is probably not.
そうですか。ご帰宅の予定など伺ってもよろしいでしょうか?
So, is that so? So may I ask you about your plans for coming home? Well, that's what I want to hear.
当分帰られないのですか?
So, can you go home for a time being? Well, it's the usual thing. So what else? So, Io is also here and I'm used to it. So I think it's like, well, don't you go or follow where your dad goes. It's like, well, I live here and so does my sister Io. And I set my gaze to Io, who is in a slightly distant position.
そうですか。では、もう一つだけ質問させてください。
Well, anyways, so let me ask you one more question. Yes?
あなたにとって一番大切なものは何ですか？
So, what's the most important thing to you? And it is a suddenly abstract and difficult question. And do you have any intentions?
パソコンの風景って名前のフォルダの中にあるいやらしい画像です。キリ。
So what's Io doing? So I think, so it's a nasty image of a folder named landscape on the computer. Cut. Hey, so you're interrupting me.
もう本当のことなのに。
Well, come on, even though it's true. Hey, don't decide on your own and don't mess with my computer.
お兄ちゃんがパソコンつけたままいつも椅子で寝ちゃってるのが悪いんでしょ？
Well, isn't it bad that Oni-chan always sleeps in his chair while his computer is turned on? So basically, he'll do something and he got sleepy and just fell asleep and he left or he leaves the computer on. Well, it doesn't matter. Well, anyways, I'm sorry. And then I turned to face Sakuno again. Well, it's the most important thing to you, isn't it?
はい。
Yes? And Sakuno-san did not change her expression at all while I was interacting. Well, it is difficult. So, is this a person?
人ですか？
Wait, are you human? And at the first time, I feel like I saw a change in my expression for the first time. Or I saw a change in expression for her. Yes, so they are my family, relatives, and friends. What else? And I've been taken care of by many people until now. So, if it wasn't for these people, then I would not have been able to live like this. And I don't feel like my father is taking care of me that much. That's true.
わかりました。ありがとうございます。
Well, I understand, so thank you. Well, no, wait, so are you happy with what you just did? Or I told you? And I don't understand the intent of the question, so I asked her.
はい。ヤヒロ様がどのような方なのか少し分かった気がします。
Yes, so Yahiro-sama, or I think I know a little more about what kind of person Yahiro-sama is. Huh?
お時間を取らせてしまい申し訳ありませんでした。それでは私たちはこれで失礼いたします。
So I'm sorry to have taken up your time. Now then, so please, we'll excuse ourselves. Okay.
ごきげんよう。
Well, good day. And Maika gives a light bow. It's so polite that I could not believe it is the same girl as yesterday. Okay, please do. And holding her bag in both hands, Maika walks with a body like that of a refined young lady.
お兄ちゃん、お兄ちゃん。
And now, with those two off, Io can ask questions. So, Oni-chan? Yes?
マイカちゃんと知り合いだったの？
So, do you know Maika-chan? And after Maika and Sakuno-san's figures become smaller, Io approaches me. Wait, well, do you know about them?
イオと同じクラスなんだよ。
So, Io is in the same class as... I'm sure it's Maika. Yes?
マイカちゃん、昨日は早退しちゃったから全然お話ししてないし、イオのことも知らないと思うけど。
So Maika-chan left early yesterday and she didn't talk much at all, and Io does not know much about, or she doesn't know Io that much either. So in the end, she beat me down, and so she was trying to cut class. And this person is a first year.
採用学園の喧嘩チャンピオンなんだって。
Yep, so let's see. So she's Sayo-chan Kenka champion, or maybe like a martial arts champion. And what's that?
3歳の時から喧嘩を始めて、何回喧嘩しても400戦無敗なんだって。
So she started fighting when she was 3, and no matter how many times she fought, she's the undefeated champion after 400 battles. And it seems like there used to be such a martial artist.
採用学園でも誰もかなわないから喧嘩チャンピオンの称号が与えられたみたいだよ。
And it seems that even though at Sayo Academy or Sayo School, no one can beat her, so she's been given the title of the Fighting Champion, which is not a title to celebrate.
Emperor.
And even so, in this day and age, a fighter champion. Wait, so what's that title?
でも悪いやつをやっつける正義の喧嘩しかしないみたいだよ。
But it seems she only fights for justice, defeating bad people. But I was beaten up yesterday, so am I one of the bad people?
じゃあお兄ちゃんは悪いやつなんだね。
And that means Oni-chan must be one of the bad guys as well. Is that so? And sometimes Io does not know if she's serious or just joking. Uh-huh. And I let out a small sigh.
それにしても先ほどの言葉遣いや立ち振る舞いはとても綺麗でしたね。
But still, even so, your words are and demeanor just now are beautiful. And Ruria, who was by my side, naturally opens her mouth. Well, I'm a little surprised. So like Ruria, she's fluent in Japanese.
すぐにはあのような振る舞いはできないでしょうから、普段から何かなさっているのかもしれませんね。
Well, I don't think you can act like that right away, so maybe you're doing something on a regular basis.
喧嘩で覚えたんじゃないかな。
So didn't she learn it from a fight? Well, no. Well, anyways, we're going to, so we'll be late for class. Okay.
はい。
Yes. And even so, I didn't think I'm in this, or she was in the same class as Io.
じゃあいただきます。
Okay, so it's now lunch at school, so time to eat.
いただきます。
And Io comes to invite us in our classroom, and the three of us decide to have lunch.
今日のおすすめはコロッケだよ。冷凍食品じゃないからね。
So for lunch today, there is croquettes, and it's not frozen. Okay? And Ruria and Io's lunch. Oh, so my lunchbox, along with Ruria's, are both made by Io.
おいしい。このコロッケ、冷めてもとてもおいしいですね。
So it's delicious, and the croquette is delicious even when cold.
冷めても大丈夫なように作ってあるんだよ。
Hehehe, so Io made it so that it can taste good even when it's cold. Hey, don't make that triumphant face.
いいでしょ。いろいろ考えて作ったんだから。
So, isn't it okay? So, Io made it with a lot of thought. Well, I know Io is good at cooking. Well, actually, it is true. Even though it is cold, the croquette really is delicious. Yep. I understand. So, at least don't show off. And something is approaching from the front. So what's going on now?
あ、ワンコだ。
Oh, so a dog. Wait, dog? And the dog that ran over sat down firmly when it came in front of me. So Ohagi. So in the last episode, Ohagi was carrying something, and for some reason this dog just jumped onto Yahiro and wanted to lick him. Wait, so isn't this Ohagi?
おはぎ？違うよお兄ちゃん、これは犬だよ。This is a dog.
So no, Oni-chan, so this is not Ohagi, it's a dog. And Io says it again in English. Well, the dog's name is Ohagi.
なんだ、お兄ちゃんの頭が悪くなったのかと思っちゃったよ。
Wait, so Io thought Oni-chan was going crazy. Well, as long as I'm alive, I don't plan on being dumber than Io.
首のプレートにちゃんと名前が書かれていますね。
And Ruria points out, oh, so your name is written on a plate around your neck.
おはぎ。素敵なお名前ですね。
Ohagi. That's a nice name.
うちのバターに負けないくらいいい名前だよね。
So how does Ohagi compare to their own dog Butter? Oh, so it's a name that sounds as good as our butter. Well, I don't really understand the good or bad taste of naming dogs. And then someone else comes. So I saw a girl running towards us.
申し訳ありません。犬がご迷惑を。
So some other girl comes in. I'm sorry that the dog is bothering you. So the girl I met in the park yesterday is breathing on her shoulder.
ちゃんと繋いでいるのですが、すぐ逃げ出してしまうんです。
So basically, I was trying to put him on a leash, but then he runs away quickly or immediately.
別に何もされてないから平気だよ。
Well, he didn't do anything bad, so it's okay.
そうですか。それならよく。
Well, yes, that's good. And when she finally notices me, she stops moving as if she's frozen. Well, we meet again. And the girl's face turns bright red in an instant.
昨日はご迷惑をおかけしました。
Well, I caused you trouble yesterday, so... Well, it's okay, so there's no need to apologize, so it wasn't your fault. Well, Ohagi? Hey, so aren't you smug? What? And even if I say that, there's no way he'll understand.
おはぎさんは
Well, actually, Ohagi-san is...
おはぎさんは頭がいいんです。人間の言葉もだいたい理解してると思います。
So, Ohagi-san is smart, and I think he'll understand what you're trying to say. So he can interpret your language. Yes? And I think most people who have dogs think so. Well, okay, so let me give it a try. So let me talk and see if the dog can pick up. Well, anyways, so isn't it embarrassing to call it Ohagi even though he's so white? So the dog is angry. He's like, I like that name, Ohagi. Wow, you really seem to understand what I'm saying. And now you look angry.
すみません。名前をつけたの、
Well, I'm sorry, so I was the one who gave this dog the name. No, well, I don't mean to criticize someone who has a pet. Well, I'm sorry, and I apologize in a hurry. Well, come to think of it, I haven't heard your name, so what's your name? So I changed the subject.
私はその
Well, for me...
おはぎさん、そんなにせかさないでください。
Well, come on, Ohagi, so don't rush too much. So give me some time. Wait, are you in a hurry? For me...
あまり見つめないでいただけますか？
Well, actually, so can you please don't stare at me too much? Says this girl. Well, I didn't stare that much. So I think this girl remembers the incident. So Ohagi the dog took her underwear. Or
そうですよね。
that's right. So is it a very difficult name to say?
そうよ。ただ名前を聞かれているだけじゃない。どうしてすぐに答えられないの？私。
And for some reason, this girl is having second thoughts. So wait, I'm just being asked my name, and why am I having so much trouble answering it? And when the girl turns her back to me like the other day, she starts talking to herself.
このままではとても失礼な人だと思われちゃいます。いくらブラを見られたからといってこの方に罪はありません。
Okay, so she does still remember about the underwear incident. So at this rate, people will think I'm a very rude person, and even if he did see my bra, this person is not guilty.
お兄ちゃん、この人一人で何してるの？
Oh, so I went too fast. So this girl's like, well, indeed. So even though I took the trouble, or he took the trouble to find me, well, I didn't thank him properly, and it's kind of rude. And then Io was like, Oni-chan, or... Okay, so then Io starts to call him Oni-chan, and then Yahiro's like, wait, so it sounds like you're talking to yourself.
全部聞こえてるけど。
So Io's like, Io can hear everything, or it can't be heard. So, anyways, what are you talking to yourself about?
留学生みたいだし、そういう国の人なのかもね。
So, she looks like also an international student. So she might be from another country. It's strange, but I can't deny Io's words in this state.
これ以上失礼を働いたら、マリニスタン国民としての品格を疑われてしまいます。
So this pink-haired girl continues on. So if I continue to be rude, then my dignity as a Marinistan citizen will be questioned. Wait, so Marinistan is the famous oil producing company in the Middle East.
ただ名前を言うだけです。人として当たり前です。やればできるはず。
Okay, so I just have to say my name, and it's natural for a person if you try, and you shouldn't be, or you should be able to do this. And when she says it to herself to cheer up, the girl turns around.
大変失礼しました。
I'm sorry. What? Yes? I could feel my chest rise and fall and took a deep breath.
私はラティーファと申します。
And she finally gives her name. So I am Latifa. Oh, Latifa-san.
はい。ですが呼びにくいので、皆さんからはラティと呼ばれています。そのように呼んでくださって構いませんので。
So my name is kind of hard to pronounce. So people just call me Lati for short. And I don't mind if you call me that. Okay, yes. But it is hard to call her by her first name right off the bat.
Latifa.
Wait, Latifa? And when she heard the name, Ruria mutters with a serious expression.
そのマリニスタンからの留学生としてこの学園のお世話になっています。現在3年生です。
So, well, I'm an exchange student from Marinistan. I'm indebted to this academy, and am a third year. Oh, so you must be our senpai then, or senior girl. And it's only after I got there that I realized I had not introduced myself. Oh, so my share. Well, I'm sorry, so I haven't introduced myself yet. And bringing Io and Ruria one step closer to senpai. So, okay, so this is my little sister, Kujo Io.
お兄ちゃんと一緒に昨日からこの学園に入ったんだよ。よろしくね、ラティ先輩。
So Io just joined the school yesterday with with Oni-chan, and nice to meet you, Lati senpai.
よろしくお願いします。
Nice to meet you. So this is, well, how do I explain?
ルリア・フォンディーナと申します。今後ともよろしくお願いいたします。
So my name is Ruria Fondina, and let's see, thank you for your continued support.
フォンディーナさん。
So Fondina. And this time, the senior mutters Ruria's last name with a thoughtful face.
私のこともルリアと呼んでくださって構いませんので。
So you can call me Ruria for short as well. And what else?
はい。
Okay. And without mentioning her circumstances, Ruria answers simply. Well, okay, my name is Yahiro Kujo, and just like Io says, I moved here yesterday, and it's been 2 years. Or I'm a second year. Kujo Yahiro. Yes. And the moment she hears my name, her expression becomes serious.
つかぬことをお伺いしますが。
So I want to ask you about something. So what is it?
お父様は九条トレーディングカンパニーにお勤めではないですか？
So does your father work for the Kujo train company? Well, I just introduced myself, but why did she mention my father's company name? Wait, so do you know my father? Says Yahiro.
はい、お名前だけですが、健吾様のことは存じ上げております。
Well, I just know it by name, but I do know about Kengo-sama. Wait, so it's not meant to be sexual, isn't it?
はい？
What? Yes? And Io beats Yahiro up. Okay, let's go then.
お兄ちゃん何言ってるの？いくらイオでもそんな失礼な発言は見逃せないよ。
Well, Oni-chan, what are you talking about? So even Io can't ignore such rude remarks. So you shouldn't be talking about this to Lati-senpai. Well, I'm sorry. What else? So I thought it's my father, and I might have intervened, but... And I whispered into Io's ear so that senpai or senior girl would not hear it.
お父さんのストライクゾーンは下は P 歳から上は65歳までだよ。
So father's strike zone goes from letter P to 65. Or like the age of little to 65. Wait, so the strike zone is really wide, isn't it?
そうだね。
Oh, yeah, that's right.
あの
Hello? Oh, I'm sorry. And I straightened my back to regain my composure.
人同士のつながりというのは不思議なものですね。
So, the connection between people is a strange thing, isn't it? Yeah.
支度ができ次第ご挨拶に伺いますので。
So, as soon as I'm ready, I will visit you and say hello. Well, no need to do that much.
そんなことはありません。
Well, there's no such thing. Well, so I just picked up my senpai's bra from Ohagi. And I don't think it was good for Yahiro to bring up that topic again. So, in a blink of an eye, her head turned so red that it felt like steam is coming out of it. Oh, well, I'm sorry. Well, I didn't mean to talk about bras.
ブラブラ言わないでください。
Well, come on, so please don't hang around or don't talk about this. And she runs off. Oh, oops. And so does Ohagi. So Ohagi also runs away as if he's chasing Senpai.
行っちゃったね。
So they left. And I feel guilty. And I hope Io does not beat Yahiro up more. But anyways, for now, let's have lunch.
うん。
Okay,
はい。
okay. And I ate lunch while appropriately trying to digress from the bra story.
あれ、二人でお昼だったの？
Okay, so going back to class, we see the same girl that was trying to probe Yahiro in the last episode. So do you two have lunch together? So seeing Ruria and I come back together, Chisa calls out to me. Yeah, so my sister was also with me too.
ねえ、ヤヒ、
Well, anyways, Yahi? What is it?
ルリアちゃんと付き合ってるんじゃないの？
So going back to the same question. So are you going out with Ruria-chan? No, we're not dating.
ルリアちゃん、本当？
Really? True, Ruria-chan?
はい、今のところは。
So there's nothing going on between us, says Ruria-chan. Or for now.
ふん。今のところはってことは、これから発展する可能性もあるわけね。
For now. So that means that there might be some development coming.
どうでしょう？
Well, what do you think?
ほらほらヤヒ、ルリアちゃんまんざらでもないみたいよ。
Well, Yahi, so it does not look like it's all that bad. What do you mean?
一丁押し倒してみる？
So do you want to push her down? Well, isn't that a crime?
ノリ悪いな。
Well, you're not feeling well. Wait, so that sounds pretty bad. So just saying, do you want me or do you want to push her down?
硬い、頭硬い。
Well, you're stubborn. Well, just leave me alone. So no more of all this uncomfortable talk.
じゃあさ。
Well then. A mischievous smile appears on Ruria's, actually Chisa's lips.
なんでいつも一緒にいるの？
Well, if that's not the case, then why are you two together? Well, it's because I'm not used to Japan yet.
ふーん。そう。
Oh, really? And looking at my face with a implicate expression.
昨日は逃げられた上にヤッヒー教室へ帰ってこなかったけど、今日はちゃんと聞かせてもらうからね。
So yesterday you ran away and you didn't come back to the classroom. So now I'm going to lock you in and listen to your words. Okay, so I can't get away. So after all, she's the type who likes rumors.
ルリアちゃん。
So, Ruria-chan?
はい。
Yes?
ルリアちゃんの家ってどこなの？
So anyways, where's Ruria-chan's home?
ヤヒロ様のご自宅に住まわせてもらっています。
I'm currently living in Yahiro-sama's house.
本当に？
Wait, really?
はい。
Yes? Oops. And I forgot to tell Ruria to stop. And I thought it would be troublesome if it became a rumor, so I tried to hide it. But Ruria just gave it away.
どう？
What do you mean?
同棲してんの？
So, you two are living together? Hey, so don't be loud. So don't let other people hear it. And I covered Chisa's mouth in a hurry. And for some reason, we are just living together. And besides, you know that I have a younger sister too, right?
もういきなり口塞がないでよ。
Well, anyways, don't interrupt me so suddenly. Because you're blurting out strange things loudly, so everyone can hear it.
でも一緒に住んでるのは本当なんでしょ？
But anyways, it's true that you're living together, right? Yes, but...
そのあたりの事情、詳しく聞かせてもらいましょうかね。
So, can you tell me about the circumstances? And laying out aside, I talk my relationship with Ruria. And Chisa listens while nodding and raising her voice.
へえ、そんなことってあるんだね。
So there is such a thing. And even I'm surprised.
妹って言っても同い年だけど、お姫様だなんてね。
So little sister, you're the same age as me, but you're a princess. And I spoke properly, so please don't talk too much.
そのくらい分かってるってば。
Well, if you know that much. And I'm afraid that everyone's attitude will change once the fact that Ruria is a princess got spread out. And since we're in school, I want to let you live a normal life as a student. So no of that prince stuff.
でもさ、うちの学園ってお姫様とかちょこちょこいるのよ。
Well,
知
you
ってた？
know, so this school is popular with princes and princesses, you know? So there are other princesses around here. Huh?
そうなのですか？
Is that so?
安全を考えて身分を隠してる人が多いけど。
So yeah, that's true. So there are a lot of people who hide their identities for safety reasons. I guess so.
うちの学園って海外でも有名だからね。設備とか安全性を考えたら日本で一番留学生の受け入れ体制が整ってるっぽいよ。
So this school is famous overseas, and considering the facilities and the safety, it seems that this is best prepared to accept international students in Japan. So this school is well equipped to take in princes and princesses from other countries. Well, certainly there are many foreign students.
だから海外のお金持ちとか王族みたいな人もいっぱい通ってるわけ。
And that's why there are many wealthy people from overseas and people like royalty who go here. So Chisa looks up at the ceiling and begins to ponder.
私が聞いたのは3年生に綺麗なお姫様がいるって。
And I hear that there is a beautiful princess in the third year. Is that so?
中東にある国から留学してきたんだって。確か名前は。
So she came from a country in the Middle East to study abroad, and if I remember correctly, her name is, and I'm sure we know who this person Chisa's talking about. So Chisa turns her gaze to the ceiling.
ラティファさんって言ったかな？
So wait, is it Latifa-san or something like that? Wait, what?
なんでそんなに驚くの？
Wait, so why are you surprised? Well, not really. So Latifa is the name of the senpai just now, right?
お姫様なんだけど、寮に住んでるんだって。
So she is a princess, but she lives in a dormitory. Well, that's not true.
私はそう聞いたけど。
Well, that's what I heard. So, a princess in a dormitory does not come to mind.
本当かもしれませんね。
Well, I think that might be true, says Ruria. What?
とある国の王族にラティファという名前の姫がいると聞いたことがあります。
So I've heard that there is a princess named Latifa in the royal family of a certain country. Then really is...
ですが、フォンディーナとマリニスタンには交流がありませんので、直接お会いしたことはないのです。
But because Fondina and Marinistan don't have any connections, so I have not met them in person. So you mean there's no evidence?
なになに？お姫様に会ったの？
Wait, so do you meet that person? I'm sure that's obviously true. Well, just now, so I met someone who had the same name.
同じ名前ってラティファなんて名前一人しかいないってば。
Well, anyways, there's only one person with that name, Latifa. I see. So that means Lati-senpai must be a princess.
なんか面白そうじゃない？聞かせて聞かせて。
So it sounds interesting, so let me hear it. Well, no, so the dog came to our place, and Senpai just came to look for the dog, and all she did was introduce herself, so nothing special.
そうなんだ。じゃあ、寮で飼ってる犬を探しに来たのかもね。
That's right, so then you may have come to look for the dog that you have in the dormitory. So, do you know the name of the dog that is in the dormitory?
きなこじゃなかったかな。
So wasn't it Hinako? So it's not the Ohagi dog.
おはぎではないのですか？
Wait, so isn't it Ohagi?
ああ、そうそう、おはぎおはぎ。似てるから間違えちゃった。
Oh, well that's right. So it's actually Ohagi. So I made a mistake because they look alike. Oh, so are they similar? And I'm pretty sure she's looking for the dorm dog. So maybe that dog belongs to the dormitory or the dorm owner or mother, whereas Ohagi belongs to Latifa.
あの犬、部活の最中もしょっちゅう見かけるんだよね。すぐ逃げちゃうみたい。
So you see the dog often during club activities, don't you? And it seems that it likes to run away quickly. So Chisa, are you the manager of the soccer club anyways? So changing subjects.
でも本当は女子サッカーをやりたいのよ。
Yeah, but I really want to play in women's soccer. So that means, should I join then?
うちの学園、女子サッカー部ってないの。だから男子サッカー部のマネージャーやってるんだけど、やっぱり試合に出たいし。
Well, you know, so this school does not have a soccer club for women, and that's why I'm managing the men's soccer club, but I still want to play. So basically, the soccer club is only for male students. Well, do you like soccer so much?
私、将来なでしこに入りたいと思ってるくらいだもん。
Well, I want to join Nadeshiko in the future. And if you just think about it, you're free.
ああ、バカにして。
Well, don't make a fool of me. Well, I'm not making a fool of you.
部員が6人いれば同好会の申請できるんだけどな。
So we need 6 members to qualify as a club. Uh-huh.
そうだ、ヤッヒーとルリアちゃん部活まだ決めてないでしょ。
Oh, by the way, so Yahi and Ruria-chan, you haven't decided on a club yet, right? Uh-huh.
はい、まだ決めていません。
Yeah, so we have not decided.
じゃあさ、女子サッカー部の同好会に入ってよ。
Easy. So how about you join the women's soccer club? Well, I'm a guy, so I don't qualify.
ヤッヒーはマネージャーでいいから。
So how about you become the manager? Oh, it's gonna be boring. So I'm pretty sure Yahiro is not interested in soccer.
で、あとはヤッヒーの妹さんを入れて。
And we can add Yahi's Imoto-san or sister in as well. Hey, so don't bring us into your club without permission.
妹さん、イオちゃんって言うんだ。
So Imoto-san, so her name, or you're calling her Io-chan, right? Wait, what? So didn't I tell you?
うん、まあとりあえずこれで4人だから、あと2人か。
Yeah, so, well, for time being, so just 4 of us. So we need 2 more. Hey, so don't proceed on your own, right, Ruria?
私、運動はあまり得意ではありませんので、サッカーもやったことがありませんし。
So for Ruria's like, well, you know, I'm not really good at sports, and I've never played soccer before, so it might not be a fit for me.
じゃあ、ルリアちゃんもマネージャーでいいから。
So how about I make you manager? Hey, so how many managers will this club have? So you need more players, not more managers.
あと2人か。
Well, then again, 2 more people. Well, come on, so listen to what people have to say.
幽霊ですね。
And before they can talk more, it's time for class. Oh, okay, great. So, Chisa groans for a while as she fiddles with her tied up hair. Okay, so now it's after school, so Yahiro's asking Io, so have you decided on which club you want? So class is over and Io comes to pick us up, so the 3 of us went home.
まだだよ。あんまりやってみたい部活がないんだもん。
So I haven't picked one yet. Why? So there are not many club activities that I enjoy, or Io enjoys. So how about women's soccer?
全然ないけど、なで型ジャパンは知ってるよ。
Well, no. So Io does know about Nadekata Japan. Wait, that's Nandeshinko. Well, what about you, Ruria?
そうですね。今日もいろいろ伺ったのですが、あまり入りたいと思う部がなくて。
So I did go around and ask a lot of questions, but there's not a club that interested me. So I'm in the same boat as you two. I see.
ヤヒロ様はどうなのですか？
So what about you, Yahiro-sama? Well, I don't even know what kind of clubs there are. So he's even worse.
お兄ちゃん、部活は絶対やらないとダメだって言ったでしょ？
Well, Oni-chan, so didn't you say that you should not do club activities? Well, I know that. Well, I don't like joining clubs halfway through because it feels incomplete. So I want to join when the new semester starts. So everything fresh. And I'm sure there might be a club recruitment event going on around that time. Well, so what should I do? And while the 3 of us are thinking about club activities, we kept walking towards the house. Okay, so back at home.
あれれ、また引っ越し屋さんのトラックだよ。
And for some reason, there is another moving van that just left this place. So Io's like, huh? Wait, so another mover truck? And just as Io says, a moving truck had just driven past our house. So wait, Ruria, so did you have something to send?
いえ、私の荷物はすべて届きましたけれど。
No, so all my belongings have arrived. That must be...
お父さんかな。
So is it father coming back home? Well, if you think about it normally, that's all I can think of. However, as if denying my words, I saw a familiar face in the entrance. Wait. Oh, so Sakuno-san is here. Why?
お帰りなさいませ。
Welcome back. Welcome home. Wait, so do you need anything at home?
順番が前後してしまい、申し訳ありません。
Well, I'm sorry that the order got mixed up. Wait, what do you mean? So Io, Ruria, who are behind me, peers at me.
あれ、佐久野さん？
So Sakuno-san?
イオ様、お帰りなさいませ。
Well, Io-sama, welcome back.
ただいま。
Good, or welcome back?
ルリア様もお帰りなさいませ。
And also same for Ruria-sama.
ただいま戻りました。
I'm back. Wait, so since Io came up to the story, or did you tell Sakuno about Ruria's name?
本日からこちらへお世話になります。よろしくお願いいたします。
But anyways, so from today onwards, I'll be taking care of you, and thank you very much. Huh?
ほにゃ？
Well, please take care of me or us.
性的な意味ですか？
So is it something inappropriate?
違います。
No. So what are you saying?
えへぺろ。
Epero? And for a moment, I had a strange idea.
皆様、立ち話もなんですから、中でお話ししましょう。
So everyone, so if there's nothing more to talk about while staying outside, let's go inside and talk more. Okay. So with Sakuno-san in the lead, we enter the house and I wonder what happened to the key.
お茶をお入れしましょうか？
So inside, do you like some tea or would you want some tea? Well, no, so tea is nice. Well, anyways, so why is Sakuno-san in my house? So explain. And at that time, my words are interrupted by a voice that I heard from the second floor.
佐久野、荷物を入れたら部屋が狭いんだけど。
So he hears, Sakuno, this room is too small after putting all my belongings in there. Huh?
それになんだか埃っぱい。掃除した方がよくね？
And it's dusty, so clean it up. And the footsteps are getting closer and closer, but Sakuno-san's expression does not change.
佐久野、返事くる。
Hey, Sakuno! So just reply. Huh? Oh, so it's you. Okay, so I'm gonna end the episode here and we'll see what happens next. So for some reason, Maika and Sakuno moved into Yahiro's home. And likewise, or as expected, Maika will not be happy with this arrangement. And that's why she's complaining or finding every single problem that she can complain about. So when Yahiro introduced himself to Sakuno, it kind of triggers something. And I'm sure we'll find out what it led to. So anyways, with that in mind, I'll see you in the next episode.